Hi guys, so as many of you know, I release all my videos on Wednesdays and have been for the past month or so. Um, some of you may notice that there isn't a video from last week, and actually I did record a video and put it up there, but have taken it down. So the reason for that was actually because I felt like I was talking about the topic of friendship with married women, and I realized that some of the things that I said might actually give people a license to sin, and I really do not want people to do that. And it was actually a friend of mine that pointed it out. And said that that things could actually be taken the wrong way. So I felt like I really needed to redo that video and communicate things a bit better. And it's kind of, it's a little bit difficult for me because I am really, really passionate about freedom in the area of friendships between men and women. It's something I'm so passionate about because I've seen and experienced firsthand the amount of inner healing that friendships with women provides. But it's also one of those things that you have to be careful with. You can't be careless with it. And I think higher degrees of freedom also requires a higher degree of responsibility. And there are certain choices that we make that actually takes away our freedom. So I don't think there's such a thing as being free to do whatever you want, just because certain choices will actually take away your freedom, even though you're free to do them, so to speak. So I think this is a big deal. And honestly, guys, I guess I'm a little bit naive in this area in a way, like for lack of a better word. I just can't think of another word at this moment than naive. And I honestly think it's a good naive. And here's the deal. Like, I've been single for over 13 years. And during that time, I haven't even held a woman's hand. Like, there's nothing that's happened between me and a woman. Like, in any way, shape, or form. Like, there's no boundaries that has been crossed, and I'm really, really happy about that. But I realized also that I'm sort of in the minority when it comes to that. And I don't say that in a way where I'm, trying to sound like I'm better than anyone, because that has nothing to do with it. But I do realize that having been like a celibate for that long, actually, and being really successful in this area, not having messed up with women at all during that time, I think has brought me higher degrees of freedom in this area. And I've actually been able to be really free when it comes to friendships with women in my life, which is really, really great. It's been such a blessing to me. And I think this is why I am so passionate about when it comes to sex, like to really have strong, firm boundaries when it comes to those things, and physical boundaries. That's why I don't believe in sex before marriage. That's why I don't believe in sleeping around or even just kissing anyone. Like, it's a big deal. And the reason why I think it's a big deal, because I think it robs people of their freedom. It actually hinders relationships with women. When someone is promiscuous, like a guy is sleeping with a lot of women, that's actually going to really hinder him to be friends with women, because he has conditioned himself to have physical relationships, to have sexual relationships with women. And not see women as friends, but actually see them as, lovers, or like even an object at times. I'm not saying always like an object, but it's the thing that actually hinders is that actually hinders you from receiving love from women, because there's so much love that we are able to experience from one another when we can just love each other as brothers and sisters. But that is something that comes with a lot of responsibility, and we really, as men, has to have it our priorities to protect women. And I'm really, really passionate about protecting women. I think it's a huge deal. So that's the reason, why I took my video down. So this is why I'm making this boot of that video. And let's continue talking about this topic. There's definitely a lot more to be said, specifically what that type of friendship would look like and boundaries and all of that. So let's talk about that next week, guys. All right. Love you guys.